3 positive things that he did well, things that he already has as part of his repertoire for speaking, and some things that he might want to improve on. First, he told us what he was going to talk about at the beginning of his speech. There was no ambiguity about what he was going to talk about. We knew exactly what the speech was going to be. The next thing that he did well is he had a nice tone. It's good when you're giving a speech to inspire that you're not overly too excited or that you're not too quiet. Try and keep your voice modulated, but also have force behind it, because you're trying to convince somebody else that what you are saying is important, that it's something that you want them to take in and try for themselves. Things I would caution him or ask him to do, areas of improvement, is when you're up here giving this speech, remember that your appearance also says something about the speech. So I would encourage him to take his jacket off. I had my shirt on because I get cold, but because I'm up here and this is important, I took it off for the speech because of the fact that I will project a better image to the rest of you by doing that. The next thing that I would say is to watch gestures when you're not actually trying to make it. If you're trying to say it was this big, then that's fine. But otherwise, just try and keep your hands quiet, because when you're doing this all the time, it gives less emphasis to the actual gestures that you do want to make. And then the third point I would say is be careful of, when you're trying to inspire, try and give personal examples of how that role has changed your life for the better. Because that is what's going to get someone else to step up and take that role. That personal feeling of, okay, he tried it, he was the president, and he was able to do this, this, and this within the club. Specific examples. For me, I am a past president of this club. During the year that I was president of this club, I was able to use the skills that I did learn to take into my job and to actually lead task force meetings. So that would be something that you could use. Maybe it's not an example that will work for everyone, but it's something that someone can grab a hold of and say, okay, that's something that I could use in my career. So this would be a good idea for me to try. So in conclusion, I just want to wrap this up. Your vocal variety, your projection was good. You told us what you were going to tell us. But in the future, Frank, take off your jacket, give us real personal examples of what you want us to know, and just watch the hand gestures. Okay.